Hey everyone! Hello! And we are live. By the way, my name is Lillian. Welcome to our page for this live interview. I am from California, USA. I am a nurse for 18 years and I worked for 18 years. Most of my life, I worked night shift until I found this business that have changed so much in my life, my mindset, and I've seen so much great potential with this that can change our lives and even families' lives that we would want to share to everyone. So that's why I'm here. Okay, so in this segment of our live interview, I have a co-host that I would like to introduce to you, and I will let her in. There you go.
Hi. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in this part of our planet. Right. So I
Hi,
am,
Lay.
yes, hi, Sis Lil. And I am one of the hosts of this live segment. So welcome to our page, everybody. And yes, so let me introduce myself briefly. I am Lay Mula and I am a nurse here in UK. So we are live all the way from UK
What
and
time
Lay
is it
is all
there,
the way
Lay?
from USA. So the time is 10 in the evening.
Oh, wow. Thank
Yeah,
you.
so
Thank you for co-hosting with me.
oh, you're very welcome. Very welcome. So, right. Okay, so as I said, I'm a nurse and I've been here for almost 22 years and so this segment of ours will let you know about a digital journey of an entrepreneur. So this is your digital journey with us, everyone. So okay, back to
Okay.
you, Sisley, Lillian.
Lillian. We're both ales, that's why.
I just
And
want to make sure that you're
speak,
awake. You just finished your night shift.
I know. And speaking of ales, I'm Lillian, you're Lay. Our guests the name also starts with L, and I will let her in now. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi,
Hello,
Lisa.
ladies.
Welcome.
Beautiful ladies.
Yes, how are
Hello.
you?
I'm good, and you? How you all doing?
We're
We're
good. We're
awake.
good. Yeah.
How
We're
is the
Thank
awake.
weather
you.
over there?
Yeah, thank you, by the way, for answering our invite for this interview.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you so much for having me too. I'm really very grateful. Much appreciated. I was
Uh,
asking, how is your weather over there?
oh, it's summer here in California.
Of course, summer everywhere.
Yes.
It's
Well, same
summer.
here. Same here
Yeah.
in UK, but it was a little gloomy for the past days. It was
Oh,
raining
okay.
and,
Mm.
cloudy. So, yeah, but
Oh.
it is summer.
I think it's summer. Yeah, most of the part of the world is summer now.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, Lisa. Let's go to business. Get into business. So first, tell us about your background.
Oh, yeah. So, hi and hello, everyone. Thanks for having me. Like you guys will say, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are around the globe. It's evening up here. It's almost like 11 p.m. now. So, yeah, my background. So, I am actually professionally associate nurse.
Mm.
Yeah, and I've worked as an associate nurse for quite some time now. I started as a care assistant, and into 9 years into working as a care assistant, my boss is like, you know what, you need to do more than this. So yeah, I took the course, and then here I am. Um, Aside that, I've lived here in Norway for quite some time now, but I used to go back and forth to visit my family. As at now, I live here alone.
Mm.
I could barely say that. Well, I'm barely new to the business, so it's like 3 months into the business. But I can,
Wow.
yes, but I can proudly say that I have a full-time job, but also running an online digital business.
Mm.
Yeah, I guess that's what all of us are doing here right now. But
Exactly.
soon, it's all gonna be our plan A.
Oh yes.
That's
Hopefully,
very soon.
that's our
Okay.
aim, innit?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay. Lay, you have a question?
All right. So, am I gonna be the first? to ask the first
Oh,
question?
the second question.
Okay. All right. Okay. We are now on the second. Right. The second question is, Lisa, how
Mm.
did you find this business?
Wow, this is really a life changing for me to put it that way. I am coming from a background where I'm not really like the tech savvy. You're always scared to touch stuff. You're always scared to do stuff. So you kind of asking, oh, what is this? What is that? So yeah, I didn't have any idea at all about, what I'm getting myself into. But what has changed just when I got in is the mindset.
Mm-hmm.
The mindset about running an online business. When you don't have a knowledge, and then you get in, you realize that, wow, this is really broad. Like
Yes.
it's totally broad. The new ideas that I get every day is just mind blowing. Sometimes I go on my page and I'm thinking, am I really doing this? Because I wasn't really a Facebook person at all. I had Facebook, yeah, but it was just there. You know, for years. I never even go there. Sometimes my sister would say, there are some pictures and stuff. I said, when is that? Oh, this is like 2 years ago. So yeah, I wasn't really a social person, but the fact that it has also given me that creative mindset. I wake up every day and already I'm thinking of something to create, something, my new content, how I want to do it, how I want it to reach out to people, how authentic I wanted it to be. This is I would never ever think that at this era I would even start thinking of that. So yeah, it is really put me in a state where now I feel more confidence about myself.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm even more organized. I used to be organized, but now it's like I set my time. I
Mm-hmm.
know I have my small office.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, and I always want to make sure that it is this place that I want to, use as my office to do my. No, before you always kind of like being bird and do stuff, but now I just want to wake up and come sit behind my laptop and feel like, make you feel like you're in an office working.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
It actually makes you feel so good, isn't it? As you wake up, you know you have a purpose already. You know
Yes,
you have to
yes,
do
yes.
this. I mean,
mm-hmm,
same here. I don't normally do a, selfie or
Mm,
post so much in the Facebook unless
mm-hmm,
it's like a family gatherings and
yeah.
reunion. But now I have to. They see me all the time, and I just said to to everyone, to my like family and friends, all you have to do is like it or follow, that's what you have to do. But
mm-hmm.
anyway, yes, so you wake up with a purpose and you feel good and you feel excited
Exactly,
and you have
exactly.
this
Yeah,
positive feeling about
exactly.
this
So
business.
much positive, so much. Even sometimes when you feel so down, just the fact that you know what you've got yourself into, and when
Yeah.
you know that you are not alone, that you have so many people around you, over 160,000 business members.
I
Come
Mhm.
on now,
know.
you
Yeah.
you, you just can't stay there. You want to keep going. You want to keep going.
Yes, yes,
So
yeah.
yeah, for me, that focus is what I'm using to kind of get to that goal. So yeah, and like again with this business, you need to have that confidence in it, because without the confidence, you can't do it. So
Yes,
just
yeah.
yeah, getting the ideas from maybe Lee or you or any other business partners, it kind of puts you into the circle, and you think like, oh wow, okay, I
Yeah.
think I can do this. Yeah.
Yes,
So
yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
have to be in
agree.
the trend.
yeah,
Yes,
exactly,
yes. Yeah, I
exactly.
agree about when you said about mindset, because I have been sharing to our team also that this business has really changed a lot in me,
Mm,
especially my mindset. Because
mhm,
before I would just, oh, okay, I will work as a nurse until I retire. I have my
exactly.
401k, and
Mm,
that's gonna be my source of
mm,
what do you call this, financial
When
support
you retire,
when
mm,
yes,
I
yeah.
retire. I mean,
mm.
but when I saw this business, everything changed.
Change totally.
Everything
Yeah.
just
Evolve.
changed, and I have a clearer goal now. You
Mm,
know
mm.
where I want to be in 3 years.
Yes.
Yes,
That's
Wow.
yeah.
my goal.
That's
Yes,
In three
good.
yeah.
years,
Yeah.
I should be done.
Mm-hmm.
Not my profession, okay? Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. I love being a
Yeah.
nurse, but
Yeah.
just, enjoy my retirement years while
Yeah.
I'm still strong and
Yeah.
healthy. I
Yeah.
think that's one of the goals that
Yeah.
we should all
Yeah.
have. And
And
this business can really do that for us.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And like today, I was just going on our page and our group page, and I'm just seeing some job quitters out there, and I'm like, yes.
I know. Yeah, it's
Woo!
Yes,
so
I'm like,
great.
yes,
oh
Yeah.
yes.
my gosh,
Yeah, I
it's
felt we are so lucky to have found this business, but it really changed everything.
mm,
Yes,
it
Yeah.
does,
yes.
it does.
Okay.
And guys, again, the mastermind. Oh my goodness.
I
Even
know.
when you feel like you're stuck, even when you feel like you have no more words, even when you feel like, what else can I say? What else can I write? Just go onto the mastermind. Just go watch.
Correct.
Even go back to like 2022, 2021. I was doing that today. Just go. You can find so much there to
Yes,
use.
yes. So much gold
It's like you're
nuggets, gold
yeah, it's
nuggets.
like you're in a business or masteral in business when you log into mastermind.
Mm,
Yes.
Yeah.
mm,
So,
Okay.
right.
Okay. So let's before we proceed with our question, so let me say hi to our business partners. Yay, Coach Irma. Irma,
mm.
sorry, Coach Irma watching from UK.
Thank you,
Oh,
And
coach.
also our another friend, business partner, Malu. Hi, hello, watching from
hello.
UK. And Coach Irma said this online business is the present and the future.
Oh,
Wow, well
that's
said.
awesome.
Yes.
It
Okay. So
is.
thank you, ladies, for watching. And let's see. Okay. Let me just go back to a question. So Lisa, you've said about these are the changes that happened to you, like your
Mm,
mindset and
mm,
everything. Just
mm,
the whatever is inside you that have
mm.
changed. Okay.
Yeah.
So my question, I'll just go back to Lay's
Mm,
question.
mm.
Who led you, or
Oh,
how
yeah.
did you find this
Yeah.
business?
Oh, thank you. Thank you for asking that question.
Yeah.
Guys, so I've tried so many online businesses, right?
Mm.
For me, on the set go, I knew that something inside me tells me that you got to own your own. So for me, at the early age, I knew that one day I have to be my boss lady, and so I tried several things from the early stages. But just before I met or I joined this business, I had then entered into a property investment business. Lo
Mm.
and behold, I didn't know that you need a little bit more money to get you started, right? So normally you won't get all those information until you get somewhere, yeah. So when I got there, that was when I'm like, I feel so stuck and I feel so disappointed that I didn't want to kind of take loans. I really wanted it to come from my own kind of income, my earnings. But it was a little bit difficult because you're paying bills and all that. So the rest, you cannot really get what you really want to get it started. So I think one day I just come from work and I was just lying on bed and I was just thinking, what again? What are some other options? And just when I was scrolling my phone on, I think it was on Facebook, if I'm not mistaken, there comes my mentor. So I was like, yeah. These are let's there we go again. Another
Mhm.
advertise. They're always badging people.
Yeah.
So I used to tell her and she would just laugh. I'm like, see, again, another, always, these people never leave people alone. So I was just saying that to myself. But then I was looking at the name, and the name is familiar to where I'm coming from, Ghana, right?
Wow. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So when I said, this name, because normally our people, they are kind of you. I could testify that you can trust them. So that
Yes.
that name got me attracted to the advertise. So something said just clicked on it, and when I clicked on it, that was it. That was it. When
The rest
I,
is history.
yeah, I put in my email and my name, started watching the webinar, the free webinar. Nobody should tell me that this is not legitimate.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hmm.
Okay,
That's how
so
I
so
got
how
it.
did you feel at first
Oh my
when
gosh.
you saw this business?
Yeah. So again, there is a little bit of skepticism there, right? You because of the experience I've had. You have all these scamming online businesses. You have this trading. There's bitcoins. You name them. I've done all Shopify, Solvia, whatever. But so there is this kind of doubt there, and so what I did was just do my due diligence, like I used to always say. So I did some research. I read a little bit and went on Google to do, the sort of
Research.
yeah. And then when I saw a whole lot of kind of companies or communities that is joined to our business. But I was like, okay, the only thing that could make me to feel safe and secure is just going through my mentors, her page. Just go, don't stay away from everything, just stay focused. And I think when you do that, you get to find the right business that you're looking for. So what I did was just stay focused on that. And when I did, that is where it has landed me. So yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
You made
you.
the right decision.
Yeah, yeah. I know until now that I did, because we're so surrounded with so many talented people. The potential is so big. We have Mike and Darren always every week on this live webinar teaching us, feeding us with all this information. How many businesses are there that you find like that? No,
Exactly.
no,
Yeah, I
no, not
agree.
at all. So
Yeah.
I'm really very grateful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
been into some other business too before I joined this business, but this one is I find that the most appropriate, I would say,
Mm,
for me
Mm.
in terms of managing my time, logging
mm,
in, because I don't have to
mm.
bug people. I don't have to bug
No.
friends. I don't
Yeah.
have to do
Yeah.
them.
Mm.
Okay. Everything is automated. Everything is done for
Exactly.
you.
Do-
So yeah, I always just want to be on the background. The only thing that I have to is to like get out of my comfort zone and
mm.
uh and that's being visible in social media.
Exactly.
And that's
Exactly.
it. Yeah.
Put in a little bit more effort in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit more
So
effort.
yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Thank you for that answer. Oh, we also have another business partner, Ina. Ina from Texas.
Oh,
Hello.
I know.
Hi, Cecina.
Okay. She's all the way from Texas, like 2 hours
Oh,
ahead
that's
of
so nice.
California time. So it's about 4 p.m. there. It's about
Oh, wow.
2:18 here right now.
Wow.
Okay. Thank you for watching. Okay, Lay. Anything else, Lay?
All right. Now, Lisa. Of course, any last words. Okay. Tell us. What else you feel about this. The
Oh
business.
my
For
goodness.
those who are skeptical, for
Yeah.
those who are hesitating, for
Yeah. The
those who are
fence.
wanting to start one.
Yeah, exactly. I know it can be difficult. Again, if people like, let's say me, are coming from a background where you've been scammed before, or you tried so many online businesses and didn't work out, your money, you never get to retrieve your money back. It can be difficult. But what I used to say is there shouldn't be any excuse. Don't use the past experiences. Don't use it. Just before everything, do your due diligence, make a few research. If there is something that you don't understand, reach out to someone and ask about it before you put yourself in there, And when you do, for me, it is okay to give yourself some time to evaluate and then to think about it, but don't wait too long. Don't wait too long. The AI is taking most of the jobs over.
Yeah.
When you hear about the news
Yeah.
going on, the robots and all that,
It's all
it's
over the
scary.
news.
Scary. I'm thinking, what? And sometimes I look at some of them thinking, is this really happening? So it is going to come, but it's a matter of time. You don't know where it's going to hit. So when you kind of surround yourself, or when you get into a safer place like our business, I think you are good to go. Anything that happens,
Yes.
you're
Yes.
secure.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the connection, isn't it? It's the people,
Mhm.
it's the community, your mentor,
That's
your
it.
coach, and anyone you can approach, that can guide you, support you, motivate you, inspire you, and all that
Exactly.
thing. So there's a
Exactly.
lot of things. I think people should not it's normal, to be skeptical, but that is one way of protecting ourselves. But
They'll
then
be
again, do not limit yourself. You have
exactly.
your potential, believe in yourself. So, good things can happen. Good
Good
things
things
can
can happen.
happen. Yeah.
Good things.
And
Be
it's
positive.
normal. And it's normal to be skeptical.
Mm.
Yes,
I was
yeah.
skeptical, very skeptical,
Wow.
since I've been into a few like side hustles too. So
Mm-hmm.
my thinking was, will I
Mm.
last on this one? But yeah, when I found this, the training, oh, this is
Mm.
the business that I'm looking for. This is legit.
Yes,
Mm.
yes,
And
This
then
is
yes.
you get to
process.
pay taxes, innit? You get to pay
Yes,
Yeah,
taxes.
yeah,
yes.
So
yeah.
when I
Yeah.
heard that, I was like, okay, you know what? That's it.
Wow.
But again, sometimes it's not just the bad experiences that people have. I feel like sometimes, the people even surrounding you, your
Mm,
partner, your husband, your wife, your sister, your brother, your colleague, sometimes just the negativity
mm,
around you can make you say, what, but just get, like you said, just get out of your comfort zone and take a risk. There is no harm in
yes.
taking a risk. You're not harming anybody, but just take that risk, ignore them. And I used to hear some stories on our webinars, and they say they used to, in the initial stage, they used to get all this negative, kind of don't do it. But then when they
Mhm.
got out of their shells and then they took the chance, the leap of faith, well, now these same people
Yes,
yeah,
yes, yeah.
are
I
seeing the
mean,
end results. Mhm.
yes. I mean, we get that. I mean, of course, their only intention is, oh, you might get scammed and all that.
Mm.
But you
Yeah.
yourself, ourselves, we know that. So in my head, I will just say, it will come, it will come, it
Like,
will
yeah.
be revealed. At some point, it's just a matter of
It's
time,
fine.
And the
When you
community is
believe it.
growing. The community
Yeah.
is what, 165,000
Yes,
Oh
members,
yes,
my
yeah,
continuously
gosh.
growing for what, so
exactly.
many years now. So
Well,
how would that?
I guess it was, before the pandemic. It was, I
Yes,
guess,
yes.
less than 50,000.
I'm not
Oh,
In
sure, but
just a
really?
matter of
it's
time, in
really
just a matter of
growing
3
fast.
years, it has
Yeah,
Oh
grown,
grown
times
so
3.
big.
Yeah,
Because
exactly. So
these
that
people,
is one sign.
yeah,
my.
and these
Mm.
people just really saw the potential, the
Mm-hmm.
great potential of this
Mm-hmm.
business to
Yeah.
change lives,
Mm.
Yeah,
stuff
Change
like that.
lives. It
yeah.
really.
Okay. Okay. So thank you so much, Lisa,
Oh, thank
for
you.
spending your
Thank you.
time with
Yeah.
us.
Thank
Oh, okay. Correction from Coach Irma. In 2020, there's only 40,000.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
2020,
40,000 in
40,000. So
2020.
less
But
than
look,
50,000. Yeah.
yeah,
Wow.
and look at us now. Like
40. Yeah.
2023, 3 years after, we're
Oh my
like
gosh.
165,000 now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
September
and even
20.
this week, the masterminds, the names that were just being read, being
Yeah.
mentioned.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord.
I
I'm
know.
like,
Yes.
It's mind blowing how they
Yes.
teach us, how they support us. Just
Yeah.
you can
We
feel the
will get there,
support.
we
girls.
will get
Yes.
them.
I told
Never
you
give up.
3 years.
Three
Mm.
years. Yeah. We will
Three
go
years.
sayonara
I
too.
told myself 2 years.
Oh, oh wow,
Ah.
see that? That's
Yes.
mindset.
There. That's
Okay.
positive. Yeah. Positive mindset. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I guess, do you have any final words, Lay, as my co-host?
Right. Okay. So, well, to everyone who's been following us, who's been watching us, who has not followed and just started following. Okay. So observe and see, and, be I would like to encourage you to join us and check our website. It is underneath. You can see it underneath here. So just check it out. Yeah, there.
There, 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 there.
That's Lillian's, that's mine, and that is Lisa. So check it out, register, and find out for yourself the overview of the business. And then there's a step 2. And then, if you want to see the compensation, so you will receive email from us. And yeah, and unleash your
Unleash
potential
your
and be a
potential.
digital business owner because everything is now online.
Yes,
Yes.
Banking,
everything
when
is
you
getting
buy something,
digital.
take away everything. So take
Okay.
advantage of the space of the online space.
Yes.
Yes, I agree.
Thank you
Okay.
so much,
So
Lisa.
thank you
Thank
Thank
so
you,
you.
much, Lisa,
Cecile.
for your time. And
Um,
thank you to
yeah,
our
any other
viewers.
time, any other time. Thank you very
Okay.
much for
We hope to
having me.
see
I'm
you
very
in the
grateful.
convention. Okay, so we have a convention in
Okay.
August. So we hope to see you and meet you in person there. This is our
Yes.
first time to meet Lisa, but she's like
Oh,
really
yes.
very supportive of
Oh,
this group that she
yes.
answered our invite. Thank you so much,
Exactly.
Lisa, and to our viewers from UK, here in US, our business partners, all of you.
In
Thank you guys
Norway.
for watching,
Okay.
and we hope to see you again on our next live with
Yes.
journey,
Yes.
the digital journey with Lay and Lillian.
Oh, that would be
So,
awesome. That would be awesome.
okay,
Thank
so good
you.
night, good
Good
day,
night.
everyone.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.